Hi, today we're going to take a look at the Line6 Sonic Port, which is an input-output device for your iPod Touch, iPhone or iPad, which will give you line-level signals in or out. I'm looking at this because a number of my users have asked for a higher quality connection between their iOS device and their Stage P.A.s. This is a very reasonable quality device. I bought it for just under £70 sterling on amazon.co.uk, and that included postage. So let's just open the thing up and see what we have. So we have the Sonic Port manual, which we'll take a look at in a while. And we have two connection leads. These are Line6 proprietary leads. One is the 30-pin dock connector lead, and for older iOS devices, and then for the more modern iOS device there is the Lightning connector to Line6 lead. Okay, if we then take a look at the Sonic Port itself, it's quite a sturdy device with a bit of weight in it, and if we open it up we'll see that there are no switches or anything on the outside of the device. We have a connection port here which we plug our Lightning or 30-pin dock connector lead to. You'll see it's a proprietary Line6 connector, so the lead, obviously you need to contact Line6 if anything happens to your lead. You might even want to try ordering a spare one from them just for stage use. Okay, we have four connections on the other end. One is a line level input, line level left and right, on an 1/8 inch jack connector. The other side is a headphone connector, just an 1/8 inch connector. And on the top we have our main 1/4 inch left and right stereo line level output connector. And at the bottom, as this is a guitarist device, this is sold mainly to guitarists, we have a guitar 1/4 inch jack input. Takes no batteries, has no on-off switches or anything. Plug this in and you're ready to go. So today I'm going to connect the Sonic Port to my 3rd generation iPad, which has the 30-pin dock connector. So we just take off these protection tabs. Now, standard 30-pin dock connector, little white icon goes upright for when you're plugging it in. And the Line6 proprietary connector, again the Line6 logo goes upright to tell you which side goes on. You'll see the little red light flickered. And then we have a message coming up on the iPad saying the Line6 app is not installed. Now this is an optional installation, even though it doesn't actually tell you here. This is something that comes free. It's a bit of software that allows you to use your guitar with the Sonic Port and creates all sorts of guitar tones and stomp boxes and various other things. We'll download that anyway. I have a very slow connection, so we can go off and check a few other things, but we'll download that app just to give you a quick idea of what it does. But obviously for OneTrack's use, this is not really our main use for the Sonic Port. Okay, so let's just go into the App Store and download the Mobile Pod app. Okay, so while we have that downloading, let's just take a quick look at the pilot's guide, the Sonic Port manual that comes with it. It has a connection diagram, which is quite handy, showing you what you can plug in and plug out, an overview of the device, and a brief getting started guide. Okay, and so while this is downloading, what I'm going to do is plug in my guitar. This is my guitar lead. Plug this into the connector on the Sonic Port. And into the top here I have a connector. I have a phono to mini jack lead with an adapter bringing it up to a 1/4 inch stereo jack. So we plug that in and that gives us a signal to my amp. So we now see that the mobile pod app has fully downloaded. We'll tap on the open button and open the thing up. And we'll see here it'd like to access the microphone. We'll say OK. Okay, so now we have the Line6 app open. We have the Sonic port connected up. We have it connected up to an amplifier, which simulates our stage PA. And I have my guitar plugged into it. So I can now play around with the guitar, get some decent sounds through it. Line6 are noted for their guitar simulation software. And this app is a great demonstration of that. So you can get a huge variety of different sounds, and this all obviously comes free. If you're not a guitarist, obviously there's not much use for you, and I'm not going to cover the whole thing. You can look for other YouTube reviews if you're interested in the guitar side of the Sonic port. Okay, so that's it. What you have here is a very solid and what seems a very reliable input-output device for a line-level signal. Line6 have a great reputation in the professional and semi-professional business. There would be cheaper options out there, but not from anyone as reliable as Line6. I haven't put this into use on stage yet, and I may put in a comment below at some stage, or maybe if others could comment on their use of it on stage. It appears to me that this would be a great device to just throw in your bag and have it as part of your gig setup. Thanks a lot. That's it for now.